Scarlett seems just like any other 8-year-old girl, enjoying summer with her boisterous brothers and little sister. But she's been through a lot, including 3 open heart surgeries.
I have half of heart when I was born, and I had lots of operations. I might have a heart transplant in the future. But they need to find somebody else's heart first.
Although she is extremely healthy and lives a completely normal life at the moment, there is that kind of ticking time bomb at the back of your mind, and it's always there. And each milestone you reach, you celebrate with joy, but then at the back of your mind, maybe a few hours later, you realise you don't ever think that that you won't see them grow into adulthood and live their own life and have their own families. And for me, that is what I'm facing. So to give money to the British Heart Foundation is just crucial for us. If it wasn't for them, Scarlett just wouldn't be here, and she just certainly wouldn't have the quality of life.
But nothing has been left untouched by the lockdown. Fundraising income for projects in labs like this one at the University of Glasgow has taken a nosedive.
The British Heart Foundation usually spends about £100 million on research each year. We estimate the impact of COVID on that budget this year will be a 50% reduction in the amount of money that we have to fund research. So a £50 million shortfall. Furthermore, we don't anticipate that the fund will recover at the end of this year. We imagine that this will be a longer lasting effect.
But in the past 4 months, the research done here has been transformed in response to COVID-19. The team here is using its cardiovascular expertise to look at the impact of the virus on people with heart problems. It's also looking at the longer-term health implications for people with heart disease.
Professor Tawis and her colleagues are focusing on Scottish COVID patients. She's leading a project looking at whether people with high blood pressure suffer more severely.
While COVID is initially a lung disease, it became quite clear as the pandemic spread globally that patients who had COVID disease were also predisposed to developing heart disease and clots. Being able to answer some of the questions related to COVID will really enrich not only science, of course, but also clinical medicine and hopefully population health.
The COVID studies and those which were approved before lockdown are protected, but the longer-term impact on other research projects and the jobs they support is still unknown. As the charity's 76 shops reopen across Scotland, they've been flooded with donations. Shoppers are being urged to show their support to make sure families like Scarlett's can continue to benefit from life-saving research. Kay Nicholson, STV News, Glasgow.